してお前らは俺を死なせてくれないんだ。
What really went wrong with the episode 84 of Attack on Titan? Yes, the recent episode 9 of the final season part 2. I will be talking about it in this video. I'll give my honest episode review on the episode, so if you haven't watched it yet, spoiler alert. With that being said, let's just get straight into the video. Alright, so before we actually get right into the good thing, let's talk about some stuff that is quite controversial on Twitter, on my own YouTube comment section, on some Discord server, or whatever, or wherever it is. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this type of complaint, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys have the same complaints, which is, why in the world are they showing the trees again and again? Why are they showing this one particular still frame for like few seconds long in this one particular episode? Some might say it is because of the production issues or whatsoever, but I don't think that is the case for this one particular episode. I thought it was a production issue, basically where they melted or collapsed in this one particular episode, but seems like it did not, because the episode was finished few days before it airs. But something that is much more incredible is that the consistency of the character and the animation was very consistent. Like, it is not bad in terms of the animation, it's just that this episode has a lot of still frame, which in my opinion wasn't that great for an Attack on Titan episode. But all of those still frames was pretty much, I'm pretty sure it is an artistic decision made by the storyboarder. I mean, the storyboarder is new to Attack on Titan, Hiroshi Hamasaki, which is Steins Gate's director, a very incredible director and storyboarder. A lot of people have been expecting a lot of great things from this one particular director, but having to see this type of work in Attack on Titan from him must be new for the fandom. I mean, like, this is something new in Attack on Titan, seeing a lot of still frames while the character talking. But yeah, all of those still frame looks pretty great though. I mean, not gonna lie, I really like those branches there, those trees really symbolizes the children of the forest team. But they sort of went a little bit too hard on that they literally cut off John's expression talking about Marco and the others' expression. That is something that is quite hurting the manga readers, and especially for me as well. I think it is quite a, oh my goodness, why are they cutting this scene? Why are they not showing this expression? But it's not something that is near, oh my gosh, this is the worst episode of the series. It's not something that is that much. But yeah, I do understand the frustration of you guys that is complaining about why didn't they show this expression that is made by John. It makes John more you know. So yeah, having those type of frustration really is understandable, but saying it is the worst directed episode, worst storyboarded episode really went quite far. But you do you, I guess. But other than those stuff, I kinda have some problem with the cutting of this episode. I mean, every time it transitioned to a new scene or a new frame, it literally just like, I'm going to cut this, and then just went over like that. I'm not sure how am I supposed to describe that, but the cutting from this scene to that scene, the transition was quite weird, quite odd in this one particular episode. Considering it is directed by Mitsu Yamazaki, it's quite a downgrade from what she used to direct. But this is something new again. Maybe they are trying to show their uniqueness, but ended up not being liked by a huge proportion of the fandom, which in my opinion is quite understandable. But it's not, again, it's not near the worst episode of the series at all. So yeah, those are basically my complaints on the episode itself, but because I mean it's been a long time since I complained about stuff in the episode. But yeah, those are my rant or my thoughts on the some controversial take of the episode. So yeah, let's get straight into the positive things, shall we? Alright, what can I say? This episode really has one of those best background arts ever in the final season. Not saying that, again, I actually tweeted out this episode really has the best background art in the whole final season. Alright, that is quite a recency bias because there's quite a lot of episodes with better background arts, but this is definitely one of the best episodes in terms of background art. They literally flex their the way they draw those backgrounds, those branches, those forests. It looks very well made in this one particular episode. And the lighting itself, I'm not sure, a lot of people actually don't like the lighting that is used. They say it's quite too bright for a nighttime, but I really like the way they actually use the filter. Is it a filter? I'm not very sure, but the atmosphere in this one particular episode, especially the campfire scene, was actually well executed. But well, maybe some people have different opinion, and yeah, I respect your opinion, I guess. And not to forget the fact that Falco's and Gabi's voice actor really did just carry the whole episode. I mean, not just both of them, John's voice actor, Hanji's voice actress, basically the voice actress really carried this one particular episode because how well they perform in this episode, like literally. Oh my goodness, I need to stop saying literally. And also the scene where Hanji is talking about how genocide is wrong, basically talking about the scouts, and then the scouts that is behind her. It looks very well made. It really brings up the which episode it is the one where Erwin is talking to Levi. I'm not sure which episode it is, I'm very sorry, but yeah, it really brings the same feeling. And now with Erwin behind Hanji, it's quite great to see this type of feeling bad in Attack on Titan. Seeing Hanji is talking about Chosan Heidanga, those scouts thing, they really went over to focus on this one particular thing in the front episode, in the first half of the episode. And not gonna lie, Masaru Kitao really did actually made quite a lot of very, very intense looking shots, such as this one particular frame where John is almost going to kick the hell out of Reiner. Look at that face, like this looks very, very well made. Like this is 100% Masaru Kitao's work, and I really like this type of work. Like, man, great job. And also, that one particular frame where there's the ashes that is on fire. You get it? The ashes that is on the fire. Okay, forget it. The ashes that is on the fire is flying and then literally went over to Armin's face. That one particular scene was actually quite clever. They did an incredible job, a very smart work to do. This is a very great detail to show us that, oh my goodness, this is the ashes on the fire that is flying over to Armin's face. Quite a great and clever way to actually show us Armin's face. And also not to forget the scene where John is punching the hell out of Reiner. That scene was well made. Like, they made it much more horrifying in the anime if you compare it to the manga. As I've already said, the whole episode was actually adapted wonderfully, except the one part where they are literally just replacing those great expression with those random branches that looks quite great. That is maybe 4K even. And also the scene where the window has been playing, I mean the static frame of the window for like what, 10-15 seconds I guess. But yeah, those are basically it. The episode was actually adapted wonderfully. The first half of the episode, the final half of the episode, it's just the fact that they cut out the expression and replace it with some random tree, but it sort of symbolizes the children of the forest team. But yeah, you might going to say, oh, you're just spitting some trashy opinion because you love Mappa, blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure, okay, sure. Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, that's basically it. In general, I will give this episode an 8 out of 10 rating. It's not that bad. It's quite new. So yeah, it's not really worst episode of all time. Those people are just over exaggerating. But yeah, some of them might be serious as well, but day to day, I guess. But what about you guys? Do you guys like the episode? Do you guys hate the episode? Well, it's just the matter of opinion anyways. Thank you very much for watching this video. The preview of episode 10 looks quite promising. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!